Okay, we're live here at Washington Courthouse. Once again, as we told you Tuesday night during our broadcast of the Courthouse Greenfield game and throughout the reserve game, and you've seen it probably on Facebook and in the schools, a fundraising effort for the local Fayette County Cancer Society. A lot of different businesses have donated baskets to help folks can do the silent auction. There are 50-50 draws going on and a lot of other things. They've got the volleyball teams from Miami Trace, Washington Courthouse, and Fayette Christian. They're all participating. And I'm looking down, and it looks like Mr. Strittenberger I believe he may be one that's going to MC the event. So I understand there's supposed to be 3 families that have been affected by cancer that will be honored and recognized between the games here. So we want to make sure that we kind of pick that up for you live. Then when it's done, we'll shut back down again, and then we'll do the varsity. So let's go down to the floor right now. That's quick.
Since she won't talk, I'll talk for her. Been quite a journey for Kim as well. She was diagnosed in January of 2022. 4 surgeries later, 6 weeks of radiation. I think the whole time she missed about 2 days of work. So she's still fighting. Everything's been clean. We're very thankful and very appreciative for everything.
At this time, we're also aware that there are many fighting battles that we may not know about. So if you would feel comfortable in either currently battling cancer or have overcome your battle with cancer, we would like you to stand, please. Members of the Washington High School, Monty Trace High School, and Fayette Christian High School will be delivering flowers to all those who are standing. Finally, before we close this event, we would be remiss if we did not honor those who have lost their battle with cancer. Please join us in a moment of silence for those special lives. And at this time, we would welcome Washington High School senior Natalie Truex to close the ceremony out.
Bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this opportunity to come together as a community, volleyball players, coaches, and parents to honor these three amazing families. In difficult times, we are so very thankful to have a Heavenly Father who loves us and that we can find strength in sickness and grief. We don't know what we would do without you in times like these. We ask for special comfort to fall on Cheryl and Stacy's families as they grieve these amazing women. I pray as a community we will continue to stand with them and walk beside them and lift them up during the days and weeks ahead. We trust in the heavenly healing and thank you for the gift of eternal life. We want to lift up Kaylin as she continues to battle cancer. Help her, Heavenly Father. Be close to her. Help the doctors and bring a miracle to her life in Jesus' name. Be with her family as they stand next to her on the tough days. We trust your will. Again, thank you, Jesus, that we don't have to walk this difficult journey called life alone, but through your Son, Jesus. You give each of us an opportunity to accept you as your Lord and Savior, and you do life alongside us, and then to be together one day in heaven, where there will be no more sickness, cancer, or sorrow. Now be with us as we play this game of volleyball. Tonight, not for the score, but for a purpose in our playing. In Jesus' name we pray.
And at this time, we will go ahead and varsity teams are going to start their warm-up. The silent auction will stop at the end of the first set of the varsity game, so please check out those tables. Thank you all.
Okay, so with that nice ceremony there, I'd say about 20 minutes or so, but those individuals, at least 4 families, were honored tonight and were themselves affected by cancer, whether they're currently going through it or have lost a loved one. And then afterwards, those in the audience was able to stand, and flowers were brought. And I don't know if I was special or not, man. I got 4 flowers, man. But anyway, I'll tell you, unless you go through it, you don't have any idea of what they say the C word to you. But very thankful for the doctors that was able to take care of my needs with the cancer on my kidneys, and was able to save it. And got to do the checkups, but we're very, very thankful. The good Lord does to touch our body. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a break. They're going to get the varsity contest started here in about 20-25 minutes. It'll give all of us a little chance to take a little breather as well. So we'll be back probably in, I'd say, 10 to 15 minutes minimum, maybe a little bit later. But don't go away. We'll have the varsity game between the Lady Panthers and Lady Blue Lions. And if you're still wanting to bid online, or if you're still coming over, bidding will stop after the first set, so you still have maybe less than half an hour if you still plan on coming over and bidding on these prizes. So I encourage you to do that as well. For Will Evers, I'm Randy Young. We'll be back with play-by-play of the varsity game in just a few minutes right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communication.
Welcome to Fayette County Youth Sports. Presented by Leella Lanes, Amore Pizzeria, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, Kirk's Furniture, Great Oaks Career Campuses, M&M Fasteners and M&M Horsehair, Fayette County Public Health Department, ProMedica, Summers Funeral Home, the Fayette County Early Learning Center, Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, the Fayette County Veterans Service Commission, and Epifano McDonald's of Fayette County and Jamestown. Stick around at the end of the game for the Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game postgame show.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome back after about a 10-minute break or so, and we're ready to get to game number 2 tonight of our doubleheader broadcast. It's the varsity contest in volleyball between the Lady Panthers and the Lady Blue Lions. Of course, Miami Trace comes into the contest with a record of 15-3 overall. They're 9-0. Of course, they're the FAC outright champ. They'll take on Washington Courthouse, who has a record of 4 wins and 14 losses. But remember, last year they only won 1 game, so they are starting to see some improvement, and they played much better here in the second half of the season, but unfortunately just not been able to chalk up a W. But they're 4-14, and they're 1-9 in the league. We come back, we'll take a look at how we got to this game in just a moment right here as Fayette County Youth Sports continues coverage on WCHC Facebook. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Is your child transitioning from an infant to a convertible seat or from a convertible to a booster seat? Is your family income eligible for WIC? Help Me Grow has a limited number of car seats available at no cost to families that live in Fayette County. A certified child passenger safety technician will teach you how to properly use the car seat for your child and how to correctly install the seat in your vehicle. This program is available to primary caregivers who cannot afford a safe seat for their child. Limit of 1 seat per child. Call Help Me Grow at 740-335-5111 to see if you qualify today.
Hi, my name is Olivia Pryor and I'm from Fayette County Early Learning Center. We are now currently enrolling for our Head Start, Early Head Start, and Child Care Partnership programs. We have programs for pregnant moms and children from birth to 3, children from 3 to 5, and then we also have an existing child care partnership where we meet with and work with child care programs and serve children from 6 weeks to 3 years old. If you're interested in enrolling, please stop by and see us or give us a call at 740-335-7282, and we hope to hear from you soon.
All right, back here at Washington Courthouse, the Lady Panthers come to the game, as we mentioned before, with a 15-3 record. We've seen him a couple times this season so far. Of course, Doug Mace picked up his 100th win as the Miami Trace coach back on August the 26th up at Madison Plains when they won 3-1. And, of course, they've won the FAC championship outright. They're 9-0, and they can get the gold volleyball if they win tonight here at Washington Courthouse. The last almost 5 years now, under Coach Mace, Miami Trace has gone 45-4 in the league. Let me repeat that stat again. Since 2019, Miami Trace has gone 45-4 in the league. They were tied Chillicothe in 2019 at 8-2. They won the FAC outright at 10-0 in 2021. They came in second behind Chillicothe, who was 10-0 that year. Trace was 8-2. And in 22, they won the FAC 10-0. And if they win tonight, they'll be 10-0. so they would have back-to-back championships with perfect records. The highest finish Courthouse has had recently was back in that 2019 season when Coach Diatley led them to a third-place finish. Chillicothe and Trace was 8-2, then Courthouse was third at 6-4. Coach Mace now has 112 wins at Miami Trace. He, of course, is the all-time leading winner here at Washington Courthouse with 255. And if my math is right, 255 and 112 should come out to 367. Dave says that is correct.
I trust you.
You trust me? All right, buddy. That may be the last time that happens. But anyway, that's what comes out there. They, of course, have led by some outstanding athletes, including freshman Kylie Yazel, who today, looking up the stats off of Max Prep, she is 15th in the state of Ohio with assist. Addison Butts is 8th with high hitting percentage. She has 238 kills, which is 26th in the state of Ohio. And so forth and so forth. I'll give you more stats through the broadcast, but it's phenomenal how these Lady Panthers are playing. Meanwhile, Washington Courthouse, Coach Diatley, as I mentioned, 4-14. They unfortunately have had a tough start of the season. At one time, they were 1-5. They won a game at Leesburg Fairfield, then came back and they beat at East Clinton in a 3-1 contest. Then they lost a tough one down at Greenfield, 3-2 back on the 14th. Went out to Trace, they got shut out 3-0. But since then, they have not played all that bad. They beat Hillsboro 3-0, then split a tri-meet. They lost 0-2 to Ross Southeastern and then won over White Oak 2-0. Lost to Chillicothe 3-1. Then lost to Jackson here 3-0. Then Tuesday night we broadcast the game. They played against the Greenfield McLean Tigers. And boy, that second set, that still is in my mind. That has got to be one of the best sets we've seen Courthouse play. I would say, in all honesty, the last 2 or 3 years. And even Coach Diatley said everything was perfect. Girls were doing everything right. And they won that second set. I think it was like 25-11 or 12 or something like that. And then all of a sudden, they got to the third set, and things just slowly started to fall apart for them. They battled back. They were down 5-0. They battled back, tied it. And then Greenfield just simply took over. The fourth set, they got down 0-4. They tied it up again at 4-4. But again, the serving by Greenfield and the return of the ball, that's whether it's really hurting them, and they've got to get more consistency, to say the least. But anyway, as we mentioned before, they come in at 4-14. They're 1-9 in the league. We talk about young ladies that are standing out. And, of course, one of the young ladies that stands out for Washington Courthouse is sophomore Maggie Wall. She is 19th in the state of Ohio in digs, not including Tuesday's games because the stats haven't been added yet. She had 309 at that time. So that's average about 6 per set. So that's pretty good as well. So both teams have some players that are ranked to the top 50, top 60 as far as different categories. So you throw the records out. Tonight, these girls are going to be wanting to try. They got a lot of the hoopla off the court with the raising the funds for the cancer, and they all got involved in that. And they're still doing 50-50 raffle going on, and hope to raise some more money. And again, if you're watching our broadcast, you can go to the Spike Dig. I apologize, I had it written down. I can't remember something out cancer. And they got a Facebook page. You can do online bidding, or if you're coming over to the game, you need to do so probably within the next 15 minutes or so, because they're going to stop the bidding at the end of the first set. And hopefully we'll know by the end of the evening maybe how much they were able to draw. If not, we'll definitely get that information to you here in the next week or so. All right? So that kind of gets us up to date. Courthouse, Trace, Battle of Fayette County, girls volleyball, part 2. We'll see what happens. We come back in 90 seconds right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Every journey is unique. Right now, students living in 36 Southwest Ohio school districts can explore over 30 hands-on programs offered across 4 Great Oaks campuses, including Laurel Oaks in Wilmington. These extraordinary opportunities for high school juniors and seniors are tuition-free and feature state-of-the-art labs designed to prepare students for whatever comes next. Pursue your passions, play to your strengths, discover your greatness. Great Oaks. Visit greatoaks.com.
A new way to healthcare is here. ProMedica Home Health, formerly Heartland Hospice, works on enriching lives one patient at a time. With office locations at 208 North Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, and in Circleville, ProMedica provides care wherever our patients call home. Our services serve a 7-county Central Ohio area. As a local home health and hospice provider, ProMedica is ready to offer 24 hours a day, 7 days a week service for your healthcare needs. Contact them at 866-498-6456. That's 866-498-6456. ProMedica Home Health, Washington Courthouse and Circleville.
Well, the teams are ready. Dave's ready. Myra's ready. I'm ready. So let's get this on. Even Chris Hoppus from the paper's ready. That's right. Fans are ready. Miami Trace going for their second consecutive gold volleyball for the win tonight. And they're going for their third overall in the last 4 years. What a turnaround at Miami Trace program. The league that they won back in 2019, I think Doug told me that was the first Miami Trace volleyball league record championship since 1975. Now it's almost, Miami Trace is almost there by them and shooting for Chillicothe. Courthouse, meanwhile, under one of his former student athletes, Ashley Diatley, had some pretty good success after she took over for John Byer. But the last couple of years has tried to get the girls to catch on to the system and slowly starting to make some improvement. And we've seen little bits and parts of it this year. Courthouse will receive the opening serve. Mitchell on the back line. Here comes Butts, and it comes off the face, I believe, of Weiss Salome. And, well, a kill and a point by the Panthers. Sydney Carter serving. Now they come to the right side and in the net by Mick. Point once again by Carter. Two 2-0. Trace with an early lead. Set one. Got to win three. Dig by Wall. One of the top players in the state of Ohio. A carry by Mitchell. Point Miami Trace. Makes it 3-zip. Will be counted as an ace. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, I'm not sure what's going on here, but Carter was getting ready to serve, and Doug Mace quickly came over to the scorer's table. Not sure what he's got a question about. Let's put it this way, as many wins as Doug's got, if he's bothered by something, it must be a major thing, yeah? Because you don't usually see him go to the scorer's table and say anything to anybody as far as the scoring books or anything like that. So I don't know if it's looking at the rotations or what. Now Coach Diatley's coming over, and she wants to know what's going on. The officials have had their conference. He's looking, and he's doing that switch the hands motion. So I'm not sure what that. Okay, so we may have just. I think we started an error. I think Courthouse is supposed to serve first, not Miami Trace. Because now they put a point up for Courthouse, so Miami Trace served out a turn. It was Courthouse was supposed to serve first, not Miami Trace. So Courthouse will get the point. And Wall will get ready to serve. Coach Diatley was going to make some changes. She had to put Truex back in and take Mick back out. Oh, what the heck. Let's just go ahead and do a mulligan and start all over again. Dave, rewind the tape. We'll start again. So once again, the way it looks like their discussion, Miami Trace served first and got 2 points, but Coach Mason came over and asked a question, and they turned around and said that maybe Trace served out of turn, and it should have been Courthouse serving first. Well, that's on the table. The table should have hit the horn as soon as they saw that Trace was serving instead of Courthouse, shouldn't they? So now Coach Mace is talking to the officials, trying to get maybe an explanation. The thing was, he's the one that brought it up. Make sure I take a note to ask in the post-game interview what happened there. Well, I think that's what happened. So Courthouse will now serve the ball. And really doesn't matter because Butts just comes up and gets a kill. So it's tied up at 1 apiece. Well, we went through that 5 minutes really for nothing, to be honest with you, because Trace just turned around and scored again. So now, Yazel will be doing the serving. Or will she? All right. Wall set up on the front line to nicely little dink hit by Allison Carter. Point for the Lady Panthers. And that one's off the hands. That'll be an ace serve. Makes it now 3-1. I hope I don't have to go through this next 2 days. I got 16 volleyball games to do this weekend. We'll tell you about that. The big McDonald's tournament's coming up at Fayette Christian starting tomorrow through Saturday. 16 volleyball games, 4 soccer games. And you'll see them all on the Epifano Sports Network. So the errant serve gives Courthouse their second point, and the serve. Oh, good block on the front line by Mitchell. Butts was going for the kill. Little hit there, and it's good by Robinson. Little finger roll. And it's 4-2, and it goes right back to Butts of Courthouse. Oh, an acer there. Two aces. Butts again. That one's in the net. So Trace pulls out the 5-3 lead, set number 1. Quick substitution. Addison Isley in. Serve on the front line, hit by Guest, and we're going to have a whistle. Somebody from Courthouse carried the ball. So it goes back to Trace. And a very sluggish start in this contest, 6-3. Gracie Shaw will be doing the serving. Weed Salome up. And that gets over the fingertips and gets in for a point for the Blue Lions. As Guest was not able to get enough of her fingers behind the ball. And I'll bring up now our star of the game from Tuesday night, Lauren Truex for Courthouse when they played Greenfield. She serves, battle going on. Oh, nice play there. Yes, sir. Give Lauren Ferentz a little kill on that one. And it makes it now 7-4. Carter with the serve. Up in the air, Wade Solomon goes for the kill. And they said it was out of bounds. (8-4). Trace leads, set one, got to win three. That one they try to sneak down the right sideline, goes wide on unforced error. Courthouse will get it back, trailing 5-8. Substitutions in and out. Nicely back in the game. She'll go back trying to serve. Coming down the line, little hit there by Ferens. Ball keeps alive. Weed Solomon, wide. Another unforced error. 9-5 Trace. Sydney Carter with the serve. Hit, Weed Solomon, wall. Now Shaw. Front line, Butts, little finger roll, just missed. Try to sneak it inside the right sideline, but it was a little wide. Point Courthouse, 9-6. Weed Solomon now with the serving opportunity for Courthouse. The senior, back to Sydney Carter, nice little push hit, boy. Yazel caught Courthouse completely sleeping. They thought she was going to pass the ball, and she just did a little dump hit. It's now 10-6, Miami Trace. Ferens will be serving for Trace. Mitchell hits it, and it goes out of bounds. Ace serve there for Ferens. Makes the score now 11. Should be 11? Yeah, 11-6. And hold up here. Well, they haven't changed the scoreboard. We got 11-6. They got 10-6. Ball's up in the air. Mitchell gets it across. And Courthouse will carry the ball. So that makes it 12-6 now. The guys on the table catching up with us. Ferens again. Now to Wall. Weed Solomon just gets over the net. Hey, it didn't have to be Purdy. All it's got to do is get over. And that gets the point to Courthouse, makes it 12-7. Maggie Wall serving. Long hit. Back line. Trace saves it. Sydney Carter. Back in play. Nicely. Mitchell off the hands of one of the Trace players. To go cross-court pass. Again, hit out nicely. Now to Shaw down the left side. Little finger roll hit. Mitchell, and that one goes out of bounds. Point Trace. 13-7. Yazel with the serving duties. Weed Solomon nicely, and the carry. Said she carried it. So Trace has doubled the score on real quick, 14-7. Set number one. Trace won 3-0 when they played out at Trace back in mid-September. Wall. Good dig by Carter. But nice block by Wall. Hit by Nicely. Here comes Trace again on the attack. Another save by Wall. Again, another hit by Nicely. Set it up, Butts partially deflected. Courthouse trying to get the play off of it. Mitchell, now to Sydney Carter. Here they go. And a little dump hit by Robinson. Courthouse comes back with it. Yazel trying to set him up. Now comes Nicely. Mitchell, oh, in the net! Woo! That was a good volley, my friends. Yazel with the serve. It's an ace. Her second ace serve. 16-7. And timeout, but Coach Daly will take one as well. Trace up 16-7, set one. You're watching girls volleyball action, part of our Fayette County Youth Sports Package, right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications. All right, 15-7 now, they say the score is. We took a point off, David, for some reason. Didn't ask our permission, but that's okay. We're not in charge, right? Here comes Trace, and that one's hit out of bounds by Nisley. Nisley had 8 serve points, including 6 aces against Greenfield the other night. Tonight, she just not been able to get untracked here in this first set. Yazel with the serve. It's off Shaw. Now to East Salome. They come to the opposite side. Rotation the ball. Robinson. Said it got the corner. Official called it. So, point there by Yazel. 17-7. Now they put the point back on, plus that one. That one's in the net. It rolls over. It's a point, Miami Trace. You almost have to count that one as an ace, too, I think, David. Yazel again. Good dig by Wall. Mitchell back to Wall. That one's long. 19-7, Miami Trace. Rolling here in set number 1. Wall. Nice. Truex. Sydney Carter. Oh, Wall tried to lay out, tried to get a hand on it. Couldn't do so. So, ball lying down inside the line. That's a point. Shaw, Wall, Wheat Salome, back to Trace. Set up Butts, front line. That's a kill. That's a point. As if there was going to be any doubts, right? Yazel's on a roll right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points, 3 aces, including among those 6 serve points. Wheat Salome. Nicely to Wall. Trace. Cross-court pass. Robinson! Caught below outside corner. Point once again for the Panthers. 22-7. I think Miami Trace girls came to play tonight. What do you think? Wheat Salome. Nicely. Now to Mitchell, can't get the ball over the net. Hits the top of it. Another point, Trace. 7 serve points in a row by Nisley. They play it out of bounds, and they hit it out of bounds, and it's a serve point. That's number 8 unofficially in a row. And we're now at set point at 24-7. Miami Trace with the lead. Serve, Wall with a dig. Nice one-hand hit by Nisley. Here comes Trace on the return. Little hit there by Allison Carter. Now to Mitchell. Hit on the back. Sydney Carter. Front line, Allison Carter. Now here comes Nisley again. They said she carried the ball. Another unforced error and a win by the Panthers. So Miami Trace with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 straight serve points by Yazel. And the final score in set number 1, It's Miami Trace 25, Washington Courthouse 7. Set 2 coming up in 2 minutes right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
The PACT Act is one of the largest health care and benefit expansions in the VA history. This new law expands and extends eligibility for VA health care and for veterans with toxic exposures, and also adds more than 20 presumptive conditions for burn pits and other toxic exposures, as well as more presumptive exposure locations for Agent Orange and radiation. If you are a veteran or a survivor of a veteran, please call the Fayette County Veterans Service Commission at 740-335-1610 to schedule an appointment for PACT Act related benefits.
With a first set win by Miami Trace, gives us time to remind everyone that Prevention Action Alliance is sponsoring an event for our young people here in Fayette County. It's a free Let the Good Times Roll roller skating party. That'll be at the Roller Haven. It'll be next Monday, October the 9th from 5 to 7 p.m. All ages are welcome. There'll be free food and skate rental. And again, everything is going to be paid for by the Prevention Action Alliance. So the kids say they have nothing to do. Mom and Dad saying we don't have any money. Guess what? Here's a chance for you to talk to some folks that are connected with the Prevention Action Alliance, have some good time of fellowship with their fellow classmates and so much more. If you got any more questions, you can contact the Prevention Action Alliance at Community Action at 740-335-7282. That's 740-335-7282. Again, that skating party is next Monday night at the Roller Haven. All right. Set number 2 is coming up. Real quickly, we mentioned this during the reserve game. The records of the sectionals is unbelievable. Marietta is 18-2. They're playing Warren Local tonight. Piketon is 17-2. They're playing, Marietta's playing Warren Lone tonight. Uniota's playing Piketon. Uniota's 17-2. They've won 6 in a row. Warren Local is playing Marietta tonight, so the 1 and 3 teams in standings are playing each other. And Warren Local's 15-2. Trace is 15-3. If you go by the records, they're number 5 right now. Washington Courthouse is number 18 out of 19 schools. Now, whether or not a win here tonight would help them maybe get to host the game or not, we'll have to wait and see. Tournament draw for the volleyball is coming up, and that will be on Sunday. We'll have all the details for you on Fayette 43160 and also on our faycam.org site late Sunday night. All right, well, now the first set started off with Miami Trace serving the ball, and it should have been Courthouse's turn. And now they got Courthouse is getting ready to serve set number 2. Schiltz was in for Courthouse. Now they got to take her back out. I'll say we've played 18 games so far this season, folks. I thought you'd think you have it pretty well organized by now. You know? I don't know what's going on. Now the head official, okay. So Shaw's coming back in. And Haney's out. So we got Wall, Weed Solomon, Shaw, Quigley, Truex, and Nisley for Courthouse. Trace, we got the Carter sisters, Yazel, Butts, and Robinson. I think I got everybody. Anyway, ace serve there by Wall. Trace couldn't come up with it cleanly. 1-0 Courthouse with the lead. That, 2 hands, violation. So Courthouse picks up yet another point. Makes the score 2-0. Long hit off the hands for Trace. Ball goes out off the fingertips. Another ace serve by Maggie Wall. And all of a sudden it's 3-0 in favor of the Lady Lions. Robinson. Butts on the far side. Out of bounds. 4-0. Creditor with another ace. Coming up behind the line is Ferens. Now to Truex. But, took just a little bit off of that one and just dumped it in there off a finger roll. So, first point in the game for Miami Trace after Courthouse jumped out to a 4-0 lead in set number 2. And Ferentz will get to serve. Shaw, nicely. Truex, Lauren didn't quite get enough on the arch. Hits it into the net, 4-2 score. Farron had 2 serve points in that first set, including an ace. Weed Salome, now Quigley. Nice little dump hit there. Little kill there by Quigley. So that breaks the serve by Miami Trace. 4-2. Courthouse picks the point up. They're up 5-2. And nicely now will serve for the Lady Lions. Sydney Carter. Now coming Robinson right in front of Weed Salome. And kill there. This goes back to Miami Trace. Yezo again. That one, that gets over. Hit the top of the net, wasn't pretty. We mentioned before, Yezel had the last 10 points in that first set. Will she pick up where she left off? Well, no. The youngism works again. I jinxed her, didn't I? Sorry about that. So she hits it out. Quigley will take over. Long hit. It's way over everybody's head. High and outside, as they like to say. So, Miami Trace. Butts will get ready to serve. 6-5. Courthouse jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Now they're going to try to Panthers off. Good dig there by Mick. Courthouse keeps it alive. Now coming in, Robinson trying to go across court with the kill, and it's way wide and out of bounds. So Truex will get ready to serve. That one goes wide and out. Kind of repeat there, wasn't it? All right, Hannah Benninger will make her first appearance of the night. Comes in. Robinson serving for the Lady Panthers. Hit by Mitchell. Carter coming up. Partially deflected by Ferentz. Ball's in play. Set up again. That's the guess, excuse me. Now Weed Salome. And now they're going to say it was hit out of bounds. Point, Miami Trace. Seven up, which would taste pretty good right now, to be honest with you. Ball's in play. High in the air. Weed Salome goes for the kill. Good block on the back line by Carter. And a hit back, and, well, Mick trying to get the save, but unfortunately missed it. So that's another point for Trace, and they're now up 8-7. Their first lead here in set number 2. They won set 1 going away 25-7, in case you're just now tuning in. Wall, nicely. Mitchell, good block on the front line. Now they come down to the right side. Shaw with a hit. Coming up once again. Another good block by Nicely. Up in the air, Mitchell. Little punch hit. Here comes now Miami Trace. Set up. Another block at the net off a guest. Blue Lions doing a good job around the net right now. Nicely. We saw me little finger roll. And Trace keeps it in play. And she carried the ball. 8-8. So Trace tried to keep the volley going, got called, and I'll bring up now Shaw for Courthouse. And that one is going to hit wide and out of bounds. So senior Lily Shaw picking up a point. 9-8. Hit off the hands of Robinette, who fortunately keeps it alive. And then here comes Courthouse on the attack. Sydney Carter, little dig there by Mick. Trace with the ball. Vinegar. And just got over the head of Vinegar. A little punch hit there by Nisley. That makes it now 10-8. Shaw. Now over to Robinson. Shaw. Oh, nice play right on the front line. Little kill there by Guest. That makes it now 10-9. Shaw's out. And Schultz is in. Haney's now back in for Truex. Check it nicely. Hit on the back line. Weed Salome. Front line, Mitchell. Off the fingertips of Trace. They keep it alive. Front line, Vinegar. And Courthouse can't get it cleanly to come up. A couple players fighting over it. We're not back up at 10 apiece. And that will be Carter. Allison Carter getting ready to serve. Long hit. It's out. 11-10. Yeah, quick change here. Weed Solomon comes out. That will be Meade coming in. Jordan, number 12. Good save by Courthouse after the return from Trace. Set up, front line, trying to go for the kill. Good play. Unfortunately, well, Courthouse fans are not happy. Official said she hit it with her hand twice in a row. They're saying no. Quigley came off her wrist. They're not going to get the call. Guest with the serve. Wall. Quigley. Nice block there. Again, that's Butts. (12-11). Trace regains the lead. And that one's in the net. Courthouse gets it back at 12 apiece. Truex comes in. Mitchell comes out. Maggie Wall takes over. Serve. Oh, she's 5 for 5 on the ace serve so far in this game. And puts Courthouse up by a 13-12 score. Maggie with another hit. Here comes Trace. And they hit that one out of bounds. Another ace serve. That's 5 in a row, David. She might be in the running for our Washington Courthouse Epiphano McDonald Star of the Game, which we'll announce after the game. We still got a long way to go. Trace struggling a little bit. Finally, Butts gets it over the net. Coming up, Truex. Nice little push hit. Trace responds. Vinegar. Now here comes Quigley. Yazel coming on the back line, and that's Gracie Shaw, and Gracie unfortunately didn't have enough on it. So Courthouse will pick up the point, and they go up 15-12. Their biggest lead was 4 points. They start off at 4-0. This one's off the fingertips, and it goes out of bounds once again. That's 6 in a row or 7? 6, okay. 16-12. Up in the air. Gracie Shaw over the net by Butts. Courthouse on the attack. Truex goes for the kill. Nice block, and it's over by the bench. Another ace serve. And Courthouse now has jumped out to their biggest lead of the game at 17-12. And David, second set, Tuesday night. We're seeing deja vu all over again. This is the way Courthouse played against Greenfield. Oh, miscommunication, or the lack thereof. Nobody talked between Haney and I believe it was Wall. So that stops the run, and Trace gets it back, and Hannah Vinegar will get to serve. Wall with the dig, and they say she carried the ball. Point, Trace. Vinegar will pick up an ace serve. 17-14. Whoa, and that one goes wide. Wait a minute now, the official says it was inbounds. Coach Diatley is very upset right now. And that time that is long. It's been kind of one of those seasons, right? We've seen tonight for Courthouse. They just haven't had the breaks go their way, to say the least. 18-15, Courthouse with the lead. Shaw. Check it, make that nicely, gets ready to serve. Guest will re-enter the game for Vinegar. High in the air. Quigley goes for the kill, blocked at the net. Butts, and that one works this time. Quick change. Carter comes out. Yazel serving. And that's off the hands of Wall. She tried to lay that one out for the dig. And all of a sudden now, after leading 17-12, Miami Trace has battled back to within 18-17. Shaw back in the game, hits a deep corner hit, saved by Sydney. Carter, Quigley, Truex. Good save there by the Panthers. Robinson again. That one's off the hands of Courthouse, and now drop in for a Panther point. And looky here on the scoreboard. It's tied up at 18 apiece, and we got a timeout, and we'll take one as well. 18 apiece, Courthouse Trace, set 2. You're watching Fayette County Youth Sports on WCHC Facebook. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
There's no place like home. Courthouse Manor Assisted Living invites you to make your new home in one of our gorgeous apartments. Courthouse Manor Assisted Living is perfect for those who may need a bit of assistance or peace of mind while still maintaining independence. Feel the warmth of our friendly staff who are there when you need them, but offer privacy and opportunity for social enhancement. Take a virtual tour of an apartment at www.courthousemanor.com or call us today at 740-335-9290 for more information.
2 more regular season broadcasts here on WCHC next Monday night. Westfall, Miami Trace, a week from Saturday. Wheelersburg at Courthouse, a noon game. Well, that dropped in there for an ace by Yazel, right in front of Shaw. And Trace has regained the lead at 19-18. Hit, Shaw. Nicely, Truex. Butts, one-handed hit. You got to get it over. They do. Butts, another kill and another success. As nicely laid out, couldn't quite stop it. Fourteen serve points tonight by Yazel. Just barely clears the net, but goes over. Truex tries a cross-court pass, and that's the 4th hit. Another point for the Lady Panthers. 21-18. Miami Trace has regained the lead after being down 17-12. Ball's hit. Wall finally gets the save. Sydney Carter, cross-court pass. Robinson, good play there. Good kill, left to right, cross-court hit. 22-18 in favor of the Lady Panthers. Top of the net. Nicely. Truex, Quigley. Quigley called for violation. Another mistake by Courthouse. Another point by Yazel. 23-18, Miami Trace. That one's long. So finally, the Blue Lions are able to break the serve. And Quigley will get ready to serve. Meade comes out. Weed Solomon comes in. Trace got it. Courthouse got to try to get some help. That's an ace serve, or is it? Now wait a minute. Well, the official, I thought he was changing his mind. He pointed toward Trace. It is an ace serve, so we'll give it to her. Quigley. Carter. Now over to Butts. Hit in the air. Truex. And just getting it over. Good play there by Robinette. Again, she got the roll, but unfortunately went out of bounds. So point again for Quigley. And there's another attempt dig by Robinson short. Another ace by Quigley. 3 straight serve points. 2 of them aces, and now all of a sudden we look at the scoreboard, it's 23-22. Trace, Butts, good try, save for Wall. She spread out, you got to give her credit on that one. That makes it 24-22. Wow. That hurt just watching her. Butts, the chance for the set point here. There's the serve. Wall, nicely. Over the net, good. Weed Salome. Now, Courthouse down 24-23. They need another run here if they want to pull this one out. They didn't get it. Long serve, point goes to Miami Trace, and the Panthers win it. And a close one, set number 2 by a final score of 25-23 after trailing 17-12 at one time. It was a 13-6 run by the Lady Panthers, including 2, 4, 6, 7 points off serve by Yazel. Set 3 coming up. Stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Sometimes it seems like it's hard to decide on a technician that you can trust with your vehicle transportation service needs. That's why since 2001, customers from Washington Courthouse and the surrounding area have made Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, their smart choice and auto repair service needs. Jim, Marlene, and Ray Van Dyke offer customers a professional, trained, and certified staff that can handle your vehicle needs. Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center staff can do it all, including transmission, brakes, tires, and alignments. They also offer a free 30-point inspection to detect any potential service needs. They can work on both domestic and foreign vehicles. Call for an appointment at 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000. Or for more information, go to jimvandyke.com.
In the spring of 1991, my parents established the Summers Funeral Home to provide thoughtful, caring, and respectful services to families who are in pain from the loss of a loved one. This is Vanessa Summers, and we at the Summers Funeral Home continue our commitment to the community and treating everyone with the utmost professional care that we can provide. For more information on how we can better serve you in your time of need, please give us a call at 740-335-6078, or please feel free to stop by our office at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160.
M&M Turf Supply Company has been serving the equine industry since 1966. We carry a complete line of 100% natural horse tail hair and mane hair. Bulk horsehair is sold in half-pound and 1-pound bundles and is available in blunt cut or natural tapered. The hair can be used to make horsehair extensions, pottery, sculpture, braiding, and jewelry. We are located in Central Ohio, and we can ship to most states in 2 to 3 business days. Please call us at 740-335-1641 or visit us at mmhorsehair.com.
Here at Washington Courthouse, took them over 2.5 minutes to announce all the winners of the gift bags. Now they're trying to give away some money. Nobody's responded yet, but the problem is, to be honest with you, the people that might have won might be out there collecting their baskets, Dave. You never know. Don't forget, tomorrow on the Epifano Sports Network, we're going to be broadcasting a special fall invitational, both volleyball and soccer, including teams that will be making up, hopefully, a new Christian school league next year. Some of the members include Fayette Christian, Wilmington, Ross County, Hillsborough, Scioto, among others. There's going to be a total of 16 volleyball games over 2 days. The first game will start tomorrow at 11 a.m. and then Saturday at 9. There's 4 teams in soccer. There'll be semifinals tomorrow at 3:30 and 5:30, with the finals at 9:30 and noon on Saturday. And so we'll be broadcasting those on the Epifano Sports Network, and probably we'll use one of Nick's other McDonald's Facebook pages because, well, we can't do 2 games at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So we'll be watching for that tomorrow, and it'll be a long couple days, but we're looking forward to it. All right, set number 3 for the match. Here comes Miami Trace. Sydney Carter with the serve. As Trace is 1 set away, and including that with the kill there by Ferens to get the gold volleyball. 1-0 Miami Trace. Wall. Quigley, partially blocked, get it over the net. Quigley keeps it alive. Haney. Attack. Butts with another kill. 2-0, Trace. I think whoever they said won gave the money back to the Cancer Society, if I heard them right. We'll try to get some information for you there. Whoa, good play there as Quigley across court gets a good kill and gives Miami Trace a point and gives them a chance now to see if they can catch up on serve points. Nisley First serve. Up in the air. Here comes Butts. Off the fingertips. Good save by Shaw. Quigley. Back line. Sydney Carter. Good save there. Now they come over to Ferens. Courthouse on the attack. And a good kill again by Quigley. That's her second in a row. She's got 3 in the match. 2-2 is your score. Butts, another kill. That time, that one's good. Butts is 8th in the state of Ohio, according to Max Prep, with kills, 238. I'd say that sounds about right. Shaw. Remember, she missed, 4 games earlier in the season because of a wrist injury? Oh, good block on that front line again by Robinson. Sydney Carter, front line set up. Butts, another good block by Truex that time. Butts, and yes, they can't get it over. And Quigley and Truex playing some plays up around that net area. Quick substitution. Ferens out. They'll bring in Johnson. Quigley with the serve. Goes right at Robinson. Butts with the left hand, and that's a good hit there. Sometimes you don't have to just kill it. You can just do something off speed. You're used to the right hand, go to your left hand to do something. She has shown that she's able to do that throughout her career. Courthouse down by 1. Tied it up, ball's deflected, and it's in the net. 4 hits by Courthouse. Point goes to Miami Trace. Another serve by Yazel. Good bump hit by Weed Salome. Butts again with the left hand. Good dig by Wall. Here comes Weed Salome. Good rotation there by the Lady Lions. Ball's hit way back line. Here comes Courthouse with the attack. Truex to Carter on the back line. Butts with the right hand. Just got the inside corner. Another nice placement by Butts. Addison got our star of the game earlier this season. And that one sprawled out, not able to come up the dig. So an ace serve there by Yazel. Got several players on both teams might be able to win that star of the game. We'll announce that after we're done. Ball's hit. Up in the air. Robinson. Cross court hit. A little bit wide. Out of bounds. Courthouse will pick up the point. And now Lauren Truex will get ready to serve. Wall comes out. Mitchell comes in. Carter to Yazel. Butts. Good play by Nicely. Get it back over. Here comes Trace. Nice save. Nicely again. Mitchell. And just got it by the outstretched hands of Johnson, who was trying to set up along that sideline. And it just went by her. 7-5. Truex picks up a point off the serve. And then hits it into the net. Truex comes out. Wall re-enters. Butts will get ready to serve. Ferens re-enters. Sydney Carter takes a break for the Panthers. Wall, another dig. Mitchell now over. Nice little hand slap by Weed Salome. Once again, Courthouse sets up. Johnson. Yazel trying to go for the kill. Robinson, good block there by Mick. And then Trace not able to come over the clean and get it back over. Point, Courthouse, 8-7. Or 8-6. Sorry about that. Shaw right down the line. Johnson. Now Robinson, now on the right side, try to cross-court hit. Now Solomon, good kill there on that play. Eight to 7 now in favor of the Panthers. As Courthouse knows they've got to win this set here, just at least stay alive. They're already down 2-0 in a best of 3. Here comes Parents. Ball's hit in the air. Mitchell, long hit, back line. Sydney Carter now on the front line. Good hit once again by Guest. Ball's hit by Courthouse, goes out of bounds. Almost went out into the hallway. Point, Miami Trace. 9-7. Serving will be Robinson. Cross-court hit, Wall. Comes the Blue Lions. Up in the air, right side, good little push hit. Play there by Miami Trace. That being Ferens. Robinson picking up the point off the serve. 10-7 is your score. Down the line, Weed Solomon. Wall across the net. Robinson. Returned by Courthouse. And Wall goes with her back to the net. Once again, and off the hands of Miami Trace, Courthouse gets the point. So now it's 10-8, Trace. Courthouse with the serve. Robinson, Weed Solomon. Now the Haney. Good save by Sydney Carter on the dig. Weed Solomon again. Mitchell. Couldn't hit it over the net. Got set up beautifully, just didn't have enough arch on it. 11-8. Gardner, who's now in the game, and she serves wide. Last two calls by these officials, I've hesitated to say anything, David. I don't want to be overruled, you know what I'm saying? So, Maggie Wall now will serve after the unforced error by Trace. Ferens again. Wall, another dig. Truex. Oh, nice save by Trace. Ferens again. Wall. Haney. Oh, nice block at the net. Give credit there to Ferens with the block, as Courthouse could not get it over. Guest will come out. Serving, Sydney Carter. 12-9. Make it 12-10. Wide serve. Substitution. Schiltz out. Mead in for Courthouse. Nicely again. Oh, good block. Another good block by Truex. 2 in a row. Up above. Ferens. Truex hits it widely, and then Quigley gets it over. And then a nice little dump hit by Butts. My goodness. That ball was all over the place. Got Butts unofficially with 7 kills tonight. Dig by Wall. Truex off the fingertips of Butts. They get it back to her. Truex. Now good push hit there by Haney. Here comes Butts again, and she got that kill. Number 8 unofficially for. As we mentioned, according to Max Prep, she's 8th in the state coming into tonight's game, 238 kills. She'll definitely add the stats onto that bad boy. Here comes Courthouse, trailing 14-10. Now over to Robinson, I believe. Truex And struggling to get it over the net was Trace. So good play there by Lauren on the block. Quigley with the serve, and it goes wide. Got a little bit, maybe too much in a hurry serving that one. 15-11 now. And Yazel serving. And that's in. That's an ace. I got her unofficially with 7 aces tonight. Serve. Ball return, and somebody from Trace fell asleep. That ball hung up there long enough, David. You and I could have hit it. Well, no, I guess not. Anyway, Truex with the serve. And, nice little kill there by Weed Solomon right in front of the net. Truex will get ready to serve. Trace, partially deflected by Mitchell. Can't get it over. All of a sudden now we're looking at a 16-13 Trace lead. Make it 17-13. Butts will be doing the serving. Good dig there by Courthouse. Good block at the net once again by Truex. We're going to have a whistle. And 2 hands. Trace, another violation. Butts comes out. Carter comes in. Haney comes out. Shaw comes in. 17-14, set 3. Trace is already up 2-0. Go to the front line. Hit there by Guest. Courthouse with the return. Weed Solomon, good play on defense. And then getting it back with a little flip hit was Yazel. Wasn't nothing fancy, but she was able to get the ball in and break the serve by Courthouse, and now it's 18-14. Robinson will get ready to do the serving. Long hit to Wall. Mitchell. That just goes out of bounds. 19-14. Robinson again. Shaw playing defense. Weed Solomon. Robinette. Whistle again. This time they're calling it on Ferens. So point for Courthouse. Quigley re-enters. Robinette comes out. Alice Carter comes in. 19-15. Carter, couldn't get it on the front line to Yazel. Point, Courthouse. 19-16. Trace with the lead. Goes to the left side. Ball all the way now to the left, and nice little punch hit there by Ferens. Gets the ball in and breaks the serve and gives Trace now make a 20-16 lead here in set number 3. Right down the middle. Mitchell tries to come from the backside and one-handed and was unsuccessful, to say the least. So Allison Carter will be doing the serving, up 21-16. Good dig by Wall. Mitchell keeps it alive, and it goes out of bounds. Another point for Miami Trace. 22-16. Trace now within 3 points of yet another perfect FAC season. Wall. Quigley, cross court. Nice little one-hand slap. And they're going to say that Yazel got in the net, so it's going to go back to Courthouse. Violations on Trace. Sorry about that. 22-17. Wall. Long hit. Coming up for the kill, Ferens. Courthouse gets the good block. Now we're going to have a whistle. Hits it twice. Makes it 23-17. So, Sydney Carter, get ready to serve. For the Panther fans, they hope she can serve it out. 2 points away from a win. Courthouse needs some big plays here. Truex, nice push hit there. Coming back, Butts, and once again, Wall goes for the dig, and unfortunately couldn't come up with it. Another kill by Butts. Point for Carter. 24-17. Carter serves. Wall. Truex. Bump hit. Little one-hand hit by Yazel. Ball's up in the air. Quigley. And that's on the line. Or is it? Everybody's like, okay, what's the call? They're going to say it was in. So that means Courthouse gets it back, 24-18. So, Jordan Meade will get to serve for Blue Lions. Down by 6. Hit. Here comes Trace. Trying to go for the kill, and Butts again, got it off the fingertips. Another kill, and Trace wins it. Set number 3, 25-18. So Miami Trace wins it 25-7, 25-23, 25-18. Miami Trace now will win their second consecutive gold volleyball. That is their third in 4 years. They are now 46-4 in the last 5 years of FAC play. And they'll now go to 16-3, and we'll wait for the tournament draw on Sunday to hopefully they will get a home game probably in the second round after the play-ins. How high up they'll go? Well, we'll just have to wait and see what everybody else does. So stay with us for that. Once again, we want to remind everyone that free bowling sponsored by your Prevention Action Alliance will be coming up on Monday, October the 9th, starting from 5 till 7 p.m. All ages are welcome. Free food and skate rental at the Roller Haven. If you'd like more information, call 740-335-7282. That's Community Action. Ask them to the Prevention Action Alliance and ask them about the free skating party next Monday for our youth. That's Prevention Action Alliance. We'll be back with our post-game show, plus the naming of our stars of the game. Stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to 2 places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leo Lanes.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leo Lanes and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leella Lanes at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza today.
The Fayette County Veterans Service Commission exists to proudly support all veterans of all branches across all generations. Please contact us today to learn more about how we can best assist you at 740-335-1610 or visit us on our Facebook page at Fayette County Veterans Service Commission.
in 36 Southwest Ohio school districts can explore over 30 hands-on programs offered across 4 Great Oaks campuses, including Laurel Oaks and Wilmington. These extraordinary opportunities for high school juniors and seniors are tuition-free and feature state-of-the-art labs designed to prepare students for whatever comes next. Pursue your passions, play to your strengths, discover your greatness. Great Oaks. Visit greatoaks.com.
Is your child transitioning from an infant to a convertible seat or from a convertible to a booster seat? Is your family income eligible for WIC? Help Me Grow has a limited number of car seats available at no cost to families that live in Fayette County. A certified child passenger safety technician will teach you how to properly use the car seat for your child and how to correctly install the seat in your vehicle. This program is available to primary caregivers who cannot afford a safe seat for their child. Limit of 1 seat per child. Call Help Me Grow at 740-335-5111 to see if you qualify today.
Hello, I'm Tara Ivers from Fayette County Early Learning Center, and we are now enrolling for several of our programs. We have a home-based program that serves pregnant moms through children age 3. We also have a center-based Head Start program that serves children in our program ages 3 to 5. We have a partnership with Fayette County, Highland County, and Clinton County, where we work with child care programs to enroll children 6 weeks to 3 in our center-based program. So please call us at 740-335-7282. We'll help you enroll. Thank you.
All right, back here with our post-game program. We'll switch things around here a little bit. Give our coaches a little bit of time to come up here. Of course, when you champion, everybody's got to talk to you, don't they? So Doug Mace joined us now. There you go. So I've interviewed you enough now. You should be able to do that. You did it.
I know.
I'm proud of you.
I'm getting better in my old age.
3-set win, 25-7, 25-23, and 25-18 over Washington Courthouse. Obviously, the first set, we look back on that game, and really, in all honesty, you got some unbelievable serving tonight. Yazel especially. I had her unofficially 21 points. You guys may have had her higher. But she just had a phenomenal game for you tonight and really kind of helped you win 2 of the 3 sets.
Yeah, her serving went back there, and a couple times they had I'm pretty sure the one time they had a lead on us, and she brought us back. But she's just works very hard, very consistent, and we're kind of fortunate. We have a lot of the young ladies can go back there and at the right time can serve and serve really tough and give us opportunities for points, and we just hope 1 or 2 of them has their night each night to play. And as long as that keeps happening for us, it keeps us in contention, keeps us in our rhythm. We're a serve-orientated team. We like, we really push that with the girls, and so when it's clicking, it's doing pretty good.
Yeah. You guys have had an opportunity, to play a very, very tough schedule. Though you've had 3 losses, they were against 3 very, very good teams. I think they looked at Logan Elm, and that 2 years ago. They hardly could have enough to even have a varsity team, but they've really turned that program around. And they kind of gave you little fits the other night over there at their place.
Yeah, it was a challenge. They had a night where both teams, if you on paper, kind of looked pretty even. If you looked at our stats for what the different kids are, we kind of had mirrored each other. Our seasons have kind of mirrored each other a little bit, and so we knew it'd be a tough battle. It was at their place, and they got us in that last game. We played hard, and it was good for us to have to play a tough match like that. Tournament time's now just within 2 weeks coming up, and so we need to play like that. We need to be pushed like that to help give us a chance to be better for when the tournament time comes.
I looked the records up today off Max Prep, and I knew this has always been a tough sectional, but this should be against the law.
It's an extremely tough sectional.
And the thing is, only one team is going to get to go to the regional out of 19, which is absolutely ridiculous.
There's 2 or 3 teams that are deserving, and it's going to be who plays really at their best at the right time to see who's the champion of the district. I think our team, when we're all playing and we're all focused really good, we can go in there and we can battle with those teams too. When we played Circleville, we split with them and had our opportunities at times, and so we're looking forward to this too. It's going to be a fun sectional and be interesting to see who comes out on top of this one.
Well, of course, you'll find out Sunday what the tournament draw is going to be like, and I would say, I don't want to speculate because everything's now on computer and all that stuff. But I would speculate your record should be good enough to at least get you a first-round game at home.
We'll see. I'm not real sure. Like I say, there are several teams
I know.
that all are really, really good. And so, like I say, I don't know exactly how it'll come out. All the coaches, we don't get to see each other. There's several of those schools that are farther south and east. And then same token, they don't get to see us. We don't get to see them. So it makes it a little more challenging when you're doing the voting for the seed placements, but we'll see. Wherever it is, hopefully we'll be ready and we'll give it our best.
All right, next week you play Westfall home, and then you go to Clark Southeastern Wednesday.
Southeastern Charleston, yes.
Yeah. So you still got two decent games still coming up the non-conference.
Both those teams are really, really nice too. So it'll be challenging for us. And like I say, it's at the right time. We need to play like that as much as possible to hopefully toughen us up to get us ready for what we'll see at tournament.
All right, well, enjoy this championship with the girls.
We will.
Enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you Monday night when we do your game with Westfall, okay?
All right, well, thanks for having us and being here.
Thanks, Doug. Appreciate it. Doug Mace, the head varsity volleyball coach from Miami Trace, joined us here on the post-game show. And again, Miami Trace winning the gold volleyball with a 3-set win over the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We're going to do our star of the games, and then we're going to wrap it up. So stay with us. You're watching Fayette County Sports right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications. All right, back here with our post-game program. With us now is Ashley Gatley from Washington Courthouse with her bodyguard, Olivia Clay. I got to do that, Olivia. I got to pick on you a little bit. Tonight, 3-set loss. Boy, that first one, that stunk.
Yeah.
But then the second set, you're starting off, and me and Dave were looking at each other and says, hey, this is deja vu all over again, just like the night before.
Yeah.
And it just unfortunately just couldn't keep that consistency.
Sure. Well, we were really working on trying to defend the front a little bit harder because in the first set, we were getting caught not closing our block, and Trace has great hitters, and they find those holes, and that's what was really getting to us. So made a few adjustments, try to just get something going. I felt like our girls competed a lot better than what we had seen at the earlier beginning of the season. And being an emotional night, I kind of figured that first set might come a little rough for us to find a groove anyways, on added pressure of some of the things that we do sometimes with that first set. But overall, I felt like we tried to keep some pressure on Trace as far as making those mistakes, and they had a couple mistakes that we wanted to capitalize on with their serving errors. I felt like we served tough at them, and we tried to put some pressure, but they just kept catching us in the wrong places. So we needed to move a little bit quicker and adjust to that speed of their hits. So
second night in a row, you had one of your players do very well in the serving. Tuesday night, it was Nisley. Tonight, it was Wall. I had unofficially 8 aces. Olivia. That's what I got her for. You may have more. How many you got?
I have 4 aces.
4?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm giving her 8. It's unofficial results. Okay? She was doing so well, I just wanted to – that's an ace. That's an ace. Anyway.
Right.
All right, she got 4 aces. Anyway, but Quigley came in and really gave you guys a good game. In fact, we named her the star of the game.
Oh, cool.
Because we thought she just gave you guys so much energy coming up.
Yeah, she's a really fun kid. She's a junior for us this year, first year on varsity. She was hurt first half of the season, and getting her back into the groove of things she's put a lot of work in and trying to adjust there. But she is a really neat kid. She brings energy. She loves volleyball. She works hard at it, and she's got a lot of power. And don't really feel like we've seen all that she can really do yet, but it's coming. It's coming.
So I think she won one of the players last year too.
Yes,
for
JV,
you.
Yeah.
Okay. All in the reserve game.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Looking at your schedule now. I pulled this out. I looked at all the records.
Yeah.
And, this is almost ridiculous to have this kind of a sectional with these records.
Yeah.
Because you got 15 and 19 teams that are 500 or better.
Yeah.
And you guys, you're doing the best you can.
Right.
Basically, right now, it's probably down between you and Hillsboro for probably hosting one of the sites, I would assume.
Sure.
River Valley's only won 2 games. Waverly's won 7 games. But what I'm saying is that no matter how the draw goes, you want to play it.
Sure.
I mean, last year you guys, who'd you play last year in the tournament?
It
was Hillsboro, and you won, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you had to go to
Gallia Academy.
You had to go someplace.
Yeah, it was Gallia Academy because we hadn't seen them, but it was a good ways
But
away.
what I'm saying is, if at least you could get a decent draw, even if you can just sneak a home game.
Sure.
And get a win,
Right.
the second round's going to be tough, but still, hopefully we can build some momentum. And then you've got 2 games next week. You got Fairfield Union, and then you got Willersburg.
And we got Willersburg. Yeah,
Who
tough
wrote-
matches.
Who put that schedule together, huh? I'll have to talk to Mr. Phipps about that. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, it will prepare you for the tournament, let me
Yeah.
tell you. I don't think there's any mistake on that. But again, it's you're going to have to play some tough teams down the road. You might as well play them now and get that experience with the girls.
Right, and we honestly, we've seen some really good things come from our kids when we've played some tough matches away, and it's not so emotionally tied here. Trace is always one of those emotionally tied games. We fight back and forth as, trying to keep our composure. And I think at times we almost play a little bit better away. This team, and we do well in tough competition. There's some times when we kind of shy away, but I really do feel like this team has a different kind of mindset at times, and when they are all clicking and we find our groove, and that's what I always tell them, we got to find some grooves here. When we find our groove, it looks really good. So hopefully going to next week, we can really find some momentum, gain some things before tournaments, and really put our best foot forward going into tournaments.
Do you ever get an idea of how much money got raised by any chance?
I have not heard.
Well,
I have not heard, but I will tell you.
I'm
this
sure.
is phenomenal.
I'm sure it's probably going to take a couple days to get everything, but it looked like a good crowd.
A wonderful crowd.
A lot of people here.
A lot of support.
It's great to see all three school systems here.
Yes, I agree.
Being representative, and I saw a lot of the folks from Fayette Christian. They stayed through the whole thing and helped out and everything, so that's good as well.
They did.
So.
And it's
all right.
It's a huge thing. I think this is an amazing thing for the community. I just am appreciative of everybody and all the support. I mean, my dad was cancer fighter, and my mother and father-in-law, and it's a special thing when everybody comes together like this. It's amazing. And our community they come together, they pull together, and they do some wonderful, wonderful things. We have a great community, so it's just amazing, and I'm so appreciative of that, just seeing what we can do and seeing that the girls can be a part of that too, so wonderful job.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm a cancer survivor, and they gave me 4 of them. These girls are just coming up here, says, Mr. Young, Mr. Young. So I'm going to let each of you ladies have one apiece.
You.
Olivia.
And you get one too, don't you?
Yeah. No, I'll keep one for me as a reminder.
Good.
A lot of good prayers went up that time.
Absolutely.
So enjoy the weekend.
Back at it.
I'll be thinking of you. I have 16 volleyball games over the next 2 days.
You can handle it. You do a great job. You can handle
well,
it. Keeps you young.
Yeah. I just want to have a voice by Monday night because we're doing Westfall and Trace.
Okay.
If I can do that, then I know I've got voice for you guys by Saturday.
Sure.
All right?
Okay.
So, if nothing else, Olivia, we might have to ask you to do play-by-play on Saturday. I know. You got my back. I know you do. I know you got my back. All right. No, we're going to have a good time.
Yep.
But it's been enjoyable to be with you this week.
Sure. Yep.
Hopefully the results will turn around a little bit for next week when we're here on a week from Saturday. And who knows, maybe some tournament games, okay?
All right. Sounds great.
Thanks,
Thank
Ash.
you so
Appreciate
much.
it. All right. Thanks, guys. All right. So with that, Ashley Diatley, the varsity Washington Courthouse girls coach. Let's go ahead and announce our stars of the game for the varsity contest. As we already mentioned, Scotty Quigley will be the Washington Courthouse star of the game. Just like they just talked about, that energy. She just come in, she was just battling around, and she missed half the season. So she's just now probably getting a mid-season form toward the end of the season. But she showed some really good promise. So she's going to be our star of the game. And for Miami Trace, there was a couple ladies we could have given it to, but we're going to end up, we're going to give it to Yazel. I'll tell you, she put on an unbelievable game tonight. And, of course, as we mentioned before, Kylie Yazel is only a freshman, guys. She is number 15 in assist. She was 30th in the state in aces with 30. So she's being recognized. 18% of her serve guys, by the way, are aces. That's pretty impressive. Look at tonight. She had 21 serve points unofficially. 7 of them are aces. That's 33%. So that's the way that goes. So Kylie and Scotty, we'll recognize them in a month, along with the girls from the reserve game. We'll have all that written up on our story and so forth. We're going to get out of here, make way for us to go home and kind of semi-relax for the evening. We hope that you've enjoyed the broadcast. So once again, both the Miami Trace Reserve and varsity teams captured the gold volleyball in the FAC. Our next broadcast, again, will be Monday night, Westfall at Miami Trace in action. And don't forget, tomorrow, if you just want to watch a lot of volleyball, we got it for you. The lineup is on our Fayette 43160 Facebook page, as well as faycam.org on the website. It's the whole lineup. It's a double elimination. And we'll start tomorrow morning right at 11 o'clock on the Epifano Sports Network. Our thanks to Dave and Myra Woollever. Thanks to all the folks here with us tonight. And thanks to you for joining us and all of our community sponsors. And we say once again, good evening. Thanks for tuning in to WCHC Facebook. We're Washington Courthouse Communications. Good night, everyone.